We stayed at my mom's house on Saturday night, and we went home again on Sunday. My mom moved recently, and I brought home some stuff we found during the move. Yeah, I'm just going to show you what I brought home with me. So this is a roll of, I think, Chinese paper. Yeah, I don't know, it could be Japanese too, but I think it's Chinese. It's something that I can use, so that's why I brought it home. And then this is a little box, and there were brushes in here, I think, at one time, but they are not in there anymore. These are porcelain brush pens, and I'm not sure why she had them, but she isn't using them anymore, and I want to try them out, so that's what I'm going to do. Then there was this little Talent sketchbook. I have more of these. These are always handy to have. I like this. Size. And then there were a couple of books on doll making, and it seemed like a shame to give them to the thrift store. So I wanted to keep them, at least for now, because I don't know. I seem to see more dolls. Maybe it's the algorithm showing them to me, but I feel like maybe they're coming back. Like doll making is coming back. I thought I would hold on to these for a little longer. So this one is by Kitty Marcus. I think all of these are like from really well-known Dutch doll makers. And this one is like really, really nice. There are some like really cool illustrations in them. And I'm not sure if the writer of the book also made the illustrations, but look at this. This is made out of, this is a ceramic doll, or yeah, a ceramic thingy. And this is how they made it. Like they pushed the lace into the clay to make like a texture. And there's another, I don't know if I can find it here, like this is how that turned out. I think it's really cool. And clay and ceramic things are something that I see more often online too. So this is another ceramic doll. I just think these are really cool. Let me just check if the illustrations are by... No, the illustrations are by Bronia de Jelkramer. So, and the book is from 1978. So now you know. And then this is another book on doll making by a different doll maker. And there's a bunch of papers in there. I don't know what they are about, but these dolls are a bit different, more like classic dolls, I think. And this is another book by the same author. And I think there was a nice illustration in here too. Let me see, like this. Look. I find that very inspirational. Now, and then there was some zijdepapier, which translates to silk paper, but it is actually tissue paper. But I don't think this is tissue paper. I think this is like the paper that they use to create patterns with, but that doesn't matter. I can use it. And this is another doll book, doll making book by, again, different authors. And There are nice illustrations in this one too. I think this is like typical 70s, 80s. I don't know what year. Yeah, 1978. And then there was this book. This book is about landscape painting, and it's really old. And I've had a look earlier, but there is no like it's not dated. But there are these like really nice inserts in there. This is a Rembrandt. And lots of black and white pictures of all the classic Dutch landscape painters. Yeah, like this. I like this very much. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but yeah, I don't know. It might come in handy. And then there were these like cheap sketchbooks, which are paper, so that's always handy. And then this beautiful book on Impressionism. Let me see if I can do this without touching the camera. Like really beautiful big pictures of all the classic Impressionist painters. Like this is a really beautiful book. And then there was this colored cardstock, which is always handy again. And then she had this, I don't know if I can show you, but this is actually a sketchbook, a concertina sketchbook, like a Leporello. There are quite a few pages in there. And it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm not sure about the quality of the paper, so I don't know if it will hold up very well. I'm going to find out eventually. And there was, I think it might tear easily because there's already a tear in here, but yeah, I just thought this was really nice. And then the last thing I want to show you was this. Like this is old school Talens gouache. And I'm not going to open it because I don't think it's going to be any good, but I just love the packaging, and I'm going to put it on a shelf in my workspace because I love it so much. Anyway, that was my little haul. I hope you liked it.